Number one, I think Matt and Webb will open
we agree.
Need I remind you, The Chosen was in the top 2. Sony has been just all over the place. Sometimes they make Across the Spider-Verse. Sometimes they make Venom 2, Let There Be Carnage.
But you know what? Every time it's mentioned, we laugh.
It's true. Do we think Matt and Webb will be good?
I don't know. I'm scared to say anything.
All right, everybody. This is where we take a look ahead at what's coming out this weekend and see if we can figure out just what gonna be in the box office top 10. So, opening up this Friday, Matt and Webb.
Choo-choo.
Also opening this weekend, Bob Marley, One Love.
One Love.
And The Chosen, season 4, episodes 4 through 6 are also going to be coming out.
Okay.
They are. I don't know.
What's the deal, yo? Like,
it's not a cat.
Today.
It's for nobody. It's for nobody but you. We have this ongoing thing.
Stupid joke.
If Alf and Jerry Seinfeld were the same person.
And I can't do it.
What's the deal with airline food? It's not a cat. It's terrible.
It is horrible. But you know what? Every time it's mentioned, we laugh.
It's true. So, Maggie.
Maggie.
What do you think is going to be the box office this weekend?
I think it's going to be Matt and Webb.
Okay.
Argyle.
Okay.
The Beekeeper. I'm keeping that because that's been a constant.
Okay. All right. I like it. I like that yours is going to be different from mine.
I think Bob Marley will be up there somewhere.
Okay. Bob Marley's number 4.
Yeah.
Okay. You got The Chosen. And here, I'll bring you back up to the top of the...
I want to say Wonka.
Wonka.
Okay. I'm Timmy Che.
Maggie. You are so wrong. I'm so sorry.
Excuse me.
Very wrong.
I didn't think we were having an argument here.
You didn't even put The Chosen in the top 5. All right. Need I remind you, The Chosen was in the top 2 like a week ago?
But also during a very crappy weekend for the movie. So
it's only Matt and Webb. And don't get me wrong, Bob Marley looks good. I don't think a lot of people are going to go watch it. Like, I mean, probably some. It'll probably do about as good as that... what was that one movie with Keppa, or whatever the fuck his name is? Archie. You know, Keppa Berger, whatever the fuck is that? Archie, from Riverdale.
Yes.
Archie, that guy.
Yeah.
Remember that movie? He did that song, I Still Believe. It'd probably do about that much, unfortunately.
Okay.
Because there's a lot of stupid people that live here. You know what I mean? So, I think it's going to go number 1.
Oh, gosh.
Matt and Webb. I think Matt and Webb will open.
Okay, we agree.
Number 2 is going to be The Chosen. I think number 3 is going to be Argyle. Number 4 is going to be The Beekeeper. And number 5 will be Bob Marley.
Okay.
One Love. So, just to recap. Number 1, Matt and Webb.
Yeah.
We agree on that.
Yes.
Number 2, I've got The Chosen. You've got Argyle. Number 3, I've got Argyle.
I've got The Beekeeper.
Number 4, I've got The Beekeeper.
Number 4, I have Bob Marley.
And number 5, I have Bob Marley.
I have Wonka.
So like we're kind of off by 1
for
a little bit because I'm putting The Chosen at number 2.
Okay.
So we'll see. I mean, I wish it wouldn't. Do we think Matt and Webb will be good? Thoughts?
I don't know. I'm scared to say anything.
Here's where I'm at, okay? I think before we can answer this question, we need to recap. Sony has fucked the dog so many times, okay?
Screw the pooch, man.
Oh, yes.
God. Dirty man.
Listen, Sony has been just all over the place, all right? Sometimes they make Across the Spider-Verse.
I mean...
Sometimes they make Venom 2, Let There Be Carnage, all right?
I mean, when they're Kevin Feige's Amy Pascal with all that crazy hair, I mean, that kind of explains everything.
I mean, you're not wrong. So here's where my head's at, okay? Venom was fine. Venom was I would say Venom was a 3 out of 5. Like, I didn't actively hate Venom. Do I wish it would have had Spider-Man in it and they would have done the natural Spider-Man stuff? Absolutely.
Yes.
You know, the real Venom story. Of course. That's exactly what I would have wanted, right? But they didn't. What they did do was fine. I mean, it was serviceable.
Eddie.
I mean, at least it was Venom, right? And he was big and, like, he looked like Venom, you know? Like a dude drifting in the wind. Venom was fine. I would say Venom was, like, as good as any, like, mid-2000s superhero movie that wasn't spectacular.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I'd probably put Venom on the same level as, like, I don't know, X-Men 3, like Daredevil.
Yeah.
Maybe not as good as Daredevil. I really like Daredevil. Maybe it's better than Ang Lee's Hulk.
There we go.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, there's that. And then they did Venom 2, which was
trash.
God awful. Like, just awful. Like, I was actively mad that we watched it.
Yeah, I was mad.
It's just not good.
I didn't want to watch it.
Like, at no point.
You remember that?
I do remember it. I had to beg you. The only reason I watched it was because it tied into the MCU.
Which was
horse shit.
Yeah.
Then Morbius.
Which I still refuse.
Yes.
Still refuse.
I mean, one of these days we're going to watch it. I'm not going to like it, but we will watch it. And I won't like it, but we will watch it.
I'll go sleep.
And so far, Craven's not looking too hot. But then we come across Madam Web. All right? A movie, for all intents and purposes, should be garbage, okay? Should be terrible. But it's set in like 2004.
Yeah.
Adam Scott might be Uncle Ben. We don't know. But even if he's not, let's just take the movie for what it is on the surface, okay? She sees the future. She sees the 3 spider ladies. And, like, there's an evil Spider-Man dressed guy, which doesn't, is not comic accurate. But, they got a Spider-Man in the marketing material, even though he's not an actual Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And, like, it's like a chase movie with a future evil Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I mean, that sounds fun. It sounds good. I think Madam Web is, at the same time, going to set a new bar of quality for live-action Sony Spider-Man adjacent films, okay? While also being fun, okay? It's like, I think it'll be better than Venom, but I think it will be good. I think it's going to be a 3. I'm going to give it a 3. We'll see. And I'm open to loving it. I'm also open to hating it.
I like the times that you see the snippets of in the trailer of the Spider Women. I like their costumes, how they did them. Watching Dakota Johnson host SNL, like
she was funny.
She's funny. She's very dry.
Yeah.
I think.
Never mind. Never mind.
God, you weird. Anyways. God, I hate you. I think she'll be good in it, but like I don't know a whole lot about the other people that's in it.
I think that's what I'm excited about.
That we don't know anybody.
We don't know anybody. I don't really know who these characters are. Not that well. Like I mean, I've seen them.
Yeah.
But like their costumes look.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
I'm sure they'll be in it. Like, as much as we've seen in the trailer, I think we'll maybe get like 2 extra seconds, and that's all we're going to see them in those costumes. I'm not expecting anything great. Like, to me, this movie, if I had to guess, is going to follow a very similar formula of the original Terminator.
Okay.
All right? There's
gotcha.
going to be from the future, and like we're going to get little shots of like the future, but like, we don't stay in the future.
No, we don't stay in the future.
And like, I think we'll get that.
That's it.
And that's it. And then like Uncle Ben's gonna be like, "Hey, I'm Uncle Ben. Meet my nephew Peter." And Andrew Garfield walks out.
I worked with your mom in the Amazon studying spiders.
God. What if they do try and like set up this Madam Web Spider-Verse?
I don't know.
Like, do you think? Okay, here we go. Do you think a Spider-Man will show up?
I want to say no.
Any form of Peter? Okay. Like,
I want clone Peter.
Like, don't bring Ben Reilly into this. Like how Bruce Wayne is in the Joker.
Yeah.
Like I would count that as Batman. Okay. Mm-hmm. So I'd go as far as to say I would include a pregnant lady who has Peter inside of her.
Okay.
Do you think we will get that? Like will there be any Spider-Man, like specific Spider-Man?
Who's the kid? Oh, that's Peter.
Oh, that's my little fucking nephew, Peter.
It's annoying as shit.
Hey, Uncle, you got any spiders? I love spiders. That's what kids do, right? Am I right? Nephews. You know what I'm talking about. Nephews.
Sounds more like screaming.
Do you know which way the library is?
Geek Ledger in chat says, in Madam Web, not Spider-Man specifically. Baby Peter, definitely.
I think we'll get something. Now, will it mean anything? No.
No.
I don't think it ties into anything that we've seen. Now, I could see like Madam Web getting like a vision and like, oh, it's the web of life and shadows, and there's the Prowler.
I want her in that weird chair and her outfit.
Dude, okay, for real though.
I really want that to happen.
I could see her like seeing
the
a
goggles.
glimpse of the future and like her sitting in that, like with the long one leg. You know, it's almost like a mermaid fin, but it's like just a long leg.
Geek Ledger in chat says, I'm so off put by the trailers for Madam Web, but Adam Scott as Ben Parker is perfect.
I agree.
I agree too.
But also, I'm not. I do like how the Spider Ladies look, though. Like comic accurate.
I know.
Not
I
like,
know what you meant.
You know,
one of them, whoever plays Spider Woman with the black and white outfit.
Sydney Sweeney.
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
Sydney Sweeney.
Yeah.
She's in that movie with Glenn Powell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and Euphoria.
Oh, okay.
She's friends with Zendaya.
Michi?
And LeBron James's Kwangi.
Hey, Kwangi was at the Super Bowl.
Danny DeVito is Conker.
He was in a State Farm commercial.
Harmon is Stonekeeper.
Common was in a commercial.
And Zendaya is Michi.
Zendaya was in nothing. Anyways, Sydney Sweeney said that there was like one pose that she wanted to do as Spider Woman.
Yeah.
And it was from the comic books where she's upside down. Hanging from spider thread, looking like a spider.
Hanging from a spider thread.
Yep.
I do wish they would have gave her eyes. That's the one thing about the costumes I don't like, is that they're all just like, they got holes.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know, but some fucking eyes. Like, looks weird, you know? I want to see your hole. Cover up those eyes. Cover up them holes. All right, Maggie. You ready to move on?
Yeah. We've talked about Madam Web long enough.